The survival journey of the African ostrich, from egg to fragile life. Introduction. Life begins in the harshest lands. In the vast, unforgiving landscapes of the African savanna, life does not begin gently, it begins with risk, exposure, and constant threat. The African ostrich, the largest living bird on Earth, does not build hidden nests in trees or dense forests. Instead, it chooses openness, vulnerability, visibility. This is not a mistake. It is strategy. The open plains allow the ostrich to detect danger from great distances. But this advantage comes at a cost. Every egg laid, every movement made, is visible not only to the parents, but also to predators. This is the beginning of a brutal journey. A journey where survival is never guaranteed. Phase 1. Nesting. Choosing the battlefield. The story begins with the male ostrich. Unlike many bird species, the male plays a critical role in nest selection. He searches across the savanna for a location that balances two conflicting needs: visibility and safety. The chosen site is usually a shallow depression in the ground, nothing more than a scraped-out hollow in the dry earth. There are no branches, no leaves, no concealment. Just soil, heat, and exposure. Using his powerful legs, the male ostrich digs the nest, kicking dust and sand outward in rhythmic bursts. This simple structure will become the center of life and death. Once completed, the female approaches. She inspects carefully. Every movement is deliberate, every decision matters. Because once the eggs are laid, there is no turning back. Phase 2. Egg laying, the beginning of vulnerability. The female ostrich begins to lay her eggs. Each egg is enormous, one of the largest in the animal kingdom. Thick-shelled, pale, and heavy, they are designed to withstand harsh environmental conditions. But even this strength is not enough to guarantee survival. Because size attracts attention, and attention attracts danger. As more eggs are laid, the nest becomes increasingly valuable, and increasingly vulnerable. The eggs lie exposed under the open sky, visible from a distance. This is when the tension begins. Predators are always watching. Hyenas roam the plains, scanning for opportunities. Jackals linger at the edges of tall grass. Monitor lizards crawl silently, guided by scent. Even birds of prey circle high above, searching for weakness. The nest is no longer just a cradle of life. It is a target. Phase 3. Incubation, endurance against time and threat. Incubation begins. This phase is not passive, it is a test of endurance, awareness, and constant vigilance. The female ostrich typically incubates the eggs during the day, her lighter feathers blending slightly with the bright environment. At night, the male takes over, his darker plumage helping him disappear into the shadows. This shift is critical. It is camouflage through time. But incubation is not just about warmth. It is about protection. The eggs must be turned regularly to ensure proper development. The parents carefully rotate them using their beaks, maintaining optimal conditions for the embryos inside. Yet, while they nurture life, Danger continues to close in. Every few moments, the male lifts his head, scanning the horizon. His posture changes instantly at the slightest disturbance. A shift in wind, a distant movement, a shadow crossing the ground. Nothing is ignored, because hesitation can mean loss. Phase 4. Predators, the ever-present threat. Predators do not attack randomly. They observe. They wait. They calculate. A hyena may approach slowly, testing the boundaries. A snake may attempt to slip silently into the nest area. A jackal may circle repeatedly, searching for a moment of weakness. And when that moment comes, they strike. But the ostrich is not defenseless. Far from it. When threatened, the male ostrich becomes a powerful and aggressive defender. With legs capable of delivering deadly kicks, he confronts predators head-on. His movements are fast, precise, and forceful. A single kick can injure or even kill. This is not a bluff. It is survival. In many cases, the predator retreats. But not always. Some threats linger, some return, some wait for a better opportunity. And the tension never fully disappears. Phase 5. The breaking point, hatching begins. After weeks of incubation, something changes. It starts subtly. A faint movement, a soft sound. Then, a crack. Inside the egg, the chick begins its struggle to emerge. This is one of the most critical moments in the entire life cycle. Because hatching is not immediate. It is exhausting. The chick must break through a thick shell using only its small beak. It pecks repeatedly, slowly weakening the structure from within. This process can take hours or even days. And during this time, the chick is extremely vulnerable. If interrupted, it may not survive. If exposed, it becomes an easy target. Yet the parents remain close, watching carefully. They do not interfere. They cannot. The chick must complete this process on its own. Phase 6. First breath. Life outside the shell. Finally, the shell breaks open. A small, fragile body emerges. Wet feathers cling to its skin. Its movements are weak, uncoordinated. Its eyes struggle to adjust to the brightness of the world. This is not strength. This is survival at its most fragile stage. The chick collapses beside the broken shell, breathing heavily. But even in this moment, there is no rest. Because the world it has entered is not safe. It is harsh, it is exposed, it is filled with danger. And the journey has only just begun. Phase 7. Early vulnerability. A life constantly at risk. In the first hours and days after hatching, the chick faces overwhelming challenges. It cannot run properly. It cannot defend itself. It cannot even regulate its body temperature effectively. It relies entirely on its parents. The adults stand over the chicks, shielding them from the sun, from predators, from the environment itself. But protection is never absolute. Predators continue to watch. Birds of prey circle above, searching for movement. Ground predators patrol the edges of the territory, waiting for separation, for distraction, for opportunity. Even a brief moment of exposure can be fatal. This is the reality of life in the wild. From a simple hollow in the ground to the fragile emergence of new life. The journey of the ostrich is defined by tension, endurance, and constant threat. Every stage, nesting, laying, incubation, hatching, is a test. But the most difficult challenges are still ahead. Because survival is not just about being born. It is about learning to live.